Yeah, Reverend Libo, kudos to you. I want to respond in a VN because it's like, yeah, people are tuned to listening to VN than to write up. Some people say my write up used to go long, but it is all in a bit to explain my mind for everybody to be carried along to understand my point. That's why sometimes I tend to even waste time when I write because I try to carry everybody along so that there will be adequate understanding from Tom and Harry about my information or explanation, my point. My name is Chief Admin Andy Bright. Yeah. Reverend, I just listened to your VN, this 7:41 minute VN. You did well, my brother. You're doing well. But what I want to point out here in this VN is there is no other fight. The fight is all over between grant handlers, more especially. And there is no fight anywhere. I'm not really coming here to fault your VN, my brother, my beloved brother. You're doing well. Intels are different. I have my own intel here. Anyway, concerning that factor of fight, it has been settled long ago. Everybody is minding their businesses now, just like in a family of seven. Instead of putting the food in one plate or pot for everybody to be dipping hand and be eating, and then that may cause problem. You share the food into 7 plates. Everyone will have their own plate of food and be eating. That is exactly what is happening now, or what has happened among the grant handlers, our regular grant handlers, when the government settled them. In fact, the government settled them on paper. This is exactly 1 year. The government of this country settled the grant handlers and apportioned them their own percentage of this grant from UAS, of this UAS grant. This is exactly 1 year, July. Check the records, 2024, when the grants was officially shared to these grant handlers. And they were happy and they were jubilating right from then. And peace returned. Before then, it had been war. It had been war, lobbying and lobbying and lobbying and lobbying. But immediately the grant was shared, everybody find their way and mind their lane. So anyone coming to tell me now, I've been in Abuja, I know what's going on. I've been able to, smell the grant and know that every grant hand has been settled. On paper, since then, it was just by the grace of God, this last, I think before Easter or after Easter, thereabout in April, that the grant monies was transferred into the accounts officially. The grant money, cash, was transferred into the accounts, but on lien, you know, on embargo, they can't reach it. They cannot have access to it. So when all these things has happened, federal government have settled and given everybody their portion. What the hell will warrant any grant handler to cross border to go to another grant handler to begin to cause fracas? This is a lie from the pit of hell. As it stands, no fracas, my brother. Any intel that gave you that information is a lie. It's a lie. They are all in their houses doing their things. Everybody has faced their business. UAG, Apostle has faced his own. Theophilus, Supreme, Senrita, APGN, and so forth and so on. APGN is not talking. Nobody, everybody is minding their own. Watching when the powers, the authorities, we finally ask them, start disbursing to your people, which that is where we are now as it stands. So we are looking forward for commencements of disbursement from any angle. We need our ears on ground this week. I'm thinking that the thing supposed to have, like I said last week, yeah, disbursement has started under the government category in their level, and government NGOs in their level, in their categories. But this week we're supposed to see these things happening to our ordinary subscribers in their own levels as well, directly from Pioneer, and then indirectly to the NGOs of some other grant handlers, depending on their, lookout. Even a project Spring Project and all that. We need to see them being translated to the masses as from this week. So let the celebration, let the action begin. That's just the issue. That's just the issue. If we, as we tell you, like Eli was saying, like I've been saying since last week, that the grants on disbursement have kickstarted. We might not see it because we are not in that level for now. So some of us that did not, that doesn't see it will be arguing. No way. I say until you see, and by the grace of God, we need to begin to see them happen in real terms under the masses. I mean, to the masses as from this week, if not as from today. Our ears on ground, our eyes on ground. So that is the thing. That's just what I want to point out in that wonderful VN that our Reverend, passionate Reverend Liber gave. Please, there's no fight anywhere. Anybody telling us that there is a fight is a lie. It's a game plan to set us back. No, it can't. It doesn't happen. Our grand handlers are here. Put a call to Apostle Ken. Put a call to Ken Morgan. They can't fake it. They can't fake it. The government is here. The IMF, they are here. Nobody can fake what is not there. That's why they can't come and debunk anything now, especially these sensitive reports. None of them has issues with each other, please. There is peace in their camps because they have been, the grant money has been, their portions has been given them. So you're just waiting for the authorities according to their own disbursement timetable. Let me put it this way. Yeah, I won't say much. I thank God for what He has stepped in to do for us in the grant community. There is peace everywhere, waiting for the celebration of the gold that is being scored. Thank you very much. My name remains Chief Admin Andy Bright. It is well with everyone. Peace be still in the grand community. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, fellow solutioners. I greet you all. Good evening. Have a wonderful evening.